Hello, my name is Tyler, and this is my father's fire department vehicles collection. He has Chiefs, kind of just random stuff. He also has engines or pumpers, depending on how you want to call them. And he has trucks. So before the video starts, I would like to get the difference between an engine and a truck out of the way so that you're not confused. Engines are like the ones that carry water and like all the equipment and usually all the people. Trucks are the ones that are similar to that of cherry pickers, but they have the big ladders. There's the one that you see rolling down the streets to get people out of buildings.
They carry a lot of equipment as well.
There are 4 mini firefighters in the video. Try and look for them during it. It's a little hunt. It's like a little Easter egg hunt. So, and this doesn't count. This guy doesn't count. So, and when you find all 4, post where they are in the comments. Let's start out with the Chiefs. From this hatchback,
Station wagon
to this fire chief car are kind of older. Are older models, except for these 2. So we have this Lesney model. Lesney was from the 1950s. Think of it as kind of Matchbox before it was. I mean, it was still called Matchbox, but it was owned by Lesney until it was sold to Mattel
in the mid-90s.
There are also several others. My dad used an older model, and he put a little bit of gold paint on one to make it look like a San Francisco police chief.
On the doors of the vehicle.
Yes, he did it on the doors so that it looked like a San Francisco fire chief. Now, this row is what my father and I call the Goofies. Basically, they're cars that like a fire chief would never drive. A fire chief would never drive this car. That would make no sense. Now, let's move on to the fire engine. This entire row is older model fire trucks.
Fire engines.
Matchbox made many of this specific model,
which is the Pierce.
Which is quite popular now because of how many variations it came in. Sometimes engines are called pumpers. Over here, my dad has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 of the same model fire truck from back in the day.
Fire engine.
Yes, fire engine. Sorry. I keep getting these mixed up.
No need to count every single individual car, Tyler. Let's move on to the ladder trucks, please.
All right. So ladder trucks are also called trucks, and many people call engines and trucks the same thing because they don't know the difference, which is very understandable. You can see that they all have the big ladders, and some of these even have little guys on them. Well, they look like guys. Yeah, they're guys, not women. This I don't want anyone like, oh, why are you putting in You can also see it closer up if you want to see it closer. Now let's move on to the rescue squads. Rescue squads are the people who you would find if a person was having like cardiac arrest or if they were lost on the coast. They wouldn't go out for a person in the ocean or the sea. That would be the Coast Guard's job. My dad, I was about to say, this is a recurring thing in all of my dad's vehicles. He has many of the same model, mostly from cars back in the day. This one, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 of the same model car. Matchbox also made, Hot Wheels also made a lot of these funky rescue squads. I thought they called them trumps, but no. Here are the sort of ones that didn't really fit into any categories. You can find an underwater search and recovery vehicle, a sort of bus type thing. Basically, if there was a large fire, there was something like a forest fire, like a huge block was on fire, they would send out buses full of people. So, that's pretty much been it for this episode. I hope you had a good time watching, and my father and I have had a great time making this. Now, you can find remade, custom SFPD and just normal race cars or civilian cars on J&T Diecast eBay. We sell custom mock-ups, SFPD cars, and other just regular civilian cars, all repainted by my dad, Chris. So, that's been it. Like, subscribe, hit that bell button